Look, we're back with another not a sith. It's time to go to Alderaan, so let's go there right now. Now.
Jedi, the Council is pleased to see you've arrived on Alderaan.
I'm not.
Until recently, Alderaan was a part of the Republic. Today, it's on the brink of collapse. Shortly after seceding, both the Queen and the heir to the Alderaanian throne were assassinated. A usurper, Boris Ulgo, stepped into power, setting off a civil war.
I assume one of the Jedi Masters is here?
Master Sidoni Garen, one of the Jedi Order's finest strategists and diplomats, dropped out of contact briefly while on Alderaan.
Okay.
She's made contact since, but was evasive about her silence. Master Sidoni is brokering a peace on Alderaan. If she is suffering from the plague, it could jeopardize the entire peace process.
Where do I start?
Do you have any leads on her location?
Master Sidoni was working with the head of House Organa's diplomatic corps, Hala Morgana. Find Master Sidoni and make sure she is well, that the peace process is not in jeopardy.
Okay. I went to the diplomatic corps with my lightsaber. May have changed my crystal.
Welcome, Jedi. I'm Hala Morgana, head of House Organa's diplomatic corps. And this is my younger, more handsome brother, Lou.
Please, Hala. You do yourself an injustice. Your age gives you a stately difference.
If I wasn't wearing my extra years around my waist, I might agree. Now, Jedi, how can I help you?
I'm looking for Master Sidoni Garen. I believe she may be ill.
She seemed fine last I spoke with her. You just missed her. She's at the Peace Summit. A peace summit on Alderaan. Imagine that. But I'll call her. The location of the summit is a secret for obvious reasons. But I'm sure she'd welcome your assistance.
Hala Morgana, I'm sorry, but I'm very busy right now. The summit is just getting underway.
I was hoping I could join you.
Master Yuan student, aren't you? It's wonderful the Council sent you to assist me, but this is a very delicate process with no place for a Padawan.
This process is too delicate for a master to handle alone.
Only official representatives of the houses may attend the summit. What would the other houses think if another Jedi from House Organa showed up? And I don't have time to debate. If you'll excuse me.
Master Sidoni, I'm sorry, Jedi. That's really not like her.
Is there any other way to get to the summit?
Yes, well, Master Sidoni said that only representatives can go. Unfortunately, Organa's representative is already there.
How? House Tyrrell. You know, with the beautiful daughter. Couldn't our Jedi friend represent them?
Huh! My brother is a genius. House Tyrrell is desperate for a representative, but the usurper Ulgo destroyed their hopes. If you could help them defend themselves against their enemies and return them to glory, I'm sure they'd make you their delegate.
Hopefully House Tyrrell can find use for me.
I'm sure they will. They are in dire straits.
You'll find
Oh, really?
Tyrrell in his house's last home.
That's a good band.
An enclave near Ulgo lands and Killik nests.
Another
I
round.
will let them know you're coming.
And beware the Killiks. Those insect men have terrible tempers.
That's quite enough of that. Must be this. That's quite enough of that.
Mind crush? Cool. Jedi, I can't believe it. Thought those Olgos were Captain Thoris, House Tyrell, security. Thanks for coming out. Of nowhere.
Have you been hurt?
It's not me I'm worried about. I don't think this is over yet. For Orgo, this is a pretty paltry force. I think the real attack is still coming. Please, Master Jedi, we can't let those Olgo monsters anywhere near the Lord's family.
I would be honored to assist you.
For House Tyrell and Alderaan.
Weakness. That's quite enough of that.
Oh my god, they're nearly level 30.
Surely you haven't heard of us. Surely you haven't heard of us. That's quite enough of that.
Calculating orbital bombardment. Hey, cheering, yay! Yay! You hear about Jedi on the battlefield, but it actually let me open the security doors. Lord Tyrell will want to see you right away, and thank you. We could have never stopped them alone.
Are you Lord Tyrell? I'm here to become your delegate to the Peace Summit.
Jedi, yes. Organa told me you'd be coming, but, well, this is... well, it's complicated. The whole house needs to approve a new delegate, and, well, they say they won't approve a stranger.
She may be a stranger, but she's a Jedi. I should think you'd be grateful for her assistance.
Yes, of course, but House Tyrell has fallen so hard, we don't even have the strength to hope. It will take more than my word to convince them.
It is my privilege as a Jedi to serve House Tyrell in whatever way I can.
Really? Well, all right then. After our original delegate was murdered and Ulgo drove us back into this hole, I'd almost given up hope myself.
Just tell the Jedi our plan, Father.
Pasha.
House Tyrell's current position is precarious. Our enemy, House Ulgo, seeks our destruction. Their army is at our gate. House Tyrell needs a strong ally if we are to survive. We need House Organa.
An alliance with Organa seems doable.
We had hoped so. We proposed a marriage alliance to House Organa. My daughter Fasha would marry Lou Organa.
But House Tyrell is weak, and powers within Organa. Fear we'd drag them down with us.
We need to prove to Organa that House Tyrell can defend itself against its enemies.
We need a plan. Tell me, what are your resources?
We got a couple of sticks.
Source, Jedi. As I've said, House Ulgo's forces are at our gates, threatening to drive us out of our last holding. But Ulgo's commanding general, Astor Vox, is a mercenary with a loose definition of loyalty. If we can reach him, turn him, we can break the siege.
That seems simple enough to me.
We have no time to waste. I will contact House Organa the moment I hear that the siege is broken.
In the pretty mountains. You get to murder.
I've come representing House Terrell. They want you to give up this siege and join them.
Well, isn't this a surprise? The Jedi have decided to involve themselves in Alderaanian politics. You must be pretty sure of yourself to walk into a room of highly trained commandos. But you should know that I don't do business with just anyone.
Then I'll have to use violence.
Oh, come on, Jedi. I didn't mean that. The battlefield is the only true test of a person's worth. War, bloodshed, these are the fires and forges of greatness. I only negotiate with my equals. Besides, my men are itching for sport. Best a pack of my warhounds, we will talk.
I don't have time to waste.
Clearly you haven't heard of us. That's quite enough of that.
Wow, I nearly died. Oh, I'm still dying. What? Oh, for fuck's sake. This is ridiculous. Yellow.
Thank goodness I've reached you. There's good news and bad news. The good news is everyone's heard how you killed Master Vox and broke the siege, including Organa. They've agreed to the marriage alliance.
Right.
Now the bad news. Blue Organa has been...
Not Leia, Lou Organa.
Then we have to get him back.
Exactly. The kidnappers were from Ulgo's ally, House Rist, Alderaan's most deadly assassins. An Organa-Terral alliance would be disastrous to Ulgo. They must have ordered Rist to kidnap Blue Organa to stop the alliance.
I'll rescue Liu Organa. I promise.
Be careful, but hurry. We need to beat the Organa attack, or everything falls apart.
I'm on a giant whale. Oh god.
Just as I programmed. That's quite enough of that.
Alright, now let's get you out of here, bud.
Jedi! Thank goodness. I thought they were going to kill me. House Terral sent you, didn't they?
Yep.
They called about an alliance. I was riding to meet them and... Well, thank goodness you're here.
We should act now, as I see no point in delay.
Shouldn't we stay and try to find out who's behind this? I was going to meet with House Terral to discuss the marriage alliance, when these assassins swooped in and knocked me off my Thranta. I woke up here. But were they trying to prevent the alliance? Who would want to do that?
Ulgo has the most to lose if House Terrell becomes powerful again.
Well, yes, but that's what's strange. They never mentioned Ulgo. As I lost consciousness, they were talking about Master Sidoni. But how could she be involved? It has to be a frame job. It must be.
I believe Master Sidoni is very ill. But if I can get to the summit, I hope to help her.
I just want to trust Master Sidoni. Ugh, I'm sorry. My head. I still get these pains from the fall. I can't leave here until I know if Master Sidoni was involved.
Oh, for the love
The
of God.
kidnappers used to go into the other room to contact their employer. I'm sure we'll find a comm device there. We just need to see who they've been calling.
Goddamn Organa is trying to make my life more complicated, son of a fucking bitch, piece of shit.
Just as I programmed. Let's settle this.
I told you, I can't. Oh, Jedi, I appreciate your desire to help, and I will be sure to praise your zeal for Master Duel. But I'm extremely busy right now. I can't afford interruptions.
Why is your hollow frequency in House Rist's computer?
I would assume it's because Rist was invited to the summit. Now, if you'll excuse me, Jedi, I have very important work to do.
Wait, Master Sidoni! I don't understand. What was her frequency doing here?
I assure you, Master Sidoni is not herself.
Should she be leading the summit then? She could do something terrible. Please,
She will.
I need to get out of this place. My head is killing me, and I keep looking over my shoulder expecting more assassins. I'll see that the Organa-Taral alliance is finalized, and that you get to the summit.
Cleaning the place. To be a private. Oh, I like to be building stuff. Wow, it's thriving again. That's nice.
Welcome back, Jedi. I owe you thanks. We haven't stood this proud since our house was young and building its first alliance with House Pantir. Thank you, Jedi.
The Jedi way is to serve.
You have our gratitude. Lou Organa and my daughter
Serve,
Fasha
eh?
are getting acquainted as we speak. I spoke with the rest of House Taral, and the decision was unanimous. You are our new delegate. Congratulations.
So how do I get to the summit?
Well, that's something I'm not entirely clear on.
What?
I have the packet the last delegate was supposed to use, but I don't understand its contents. Some coordinates and a data spike. It appears that you need to go to those coordinates and do something with the data spike?
Excuse me then. I must get to the summit right away.
Just one moment, Jedi, if I may. We would like to ask one last thing. There will never be peace for House Taral as long as House Ulgo exists. If you're able to use your influence as a Jedi to convince the summit to strip House Ulgo, ensure they never hold a title again, we'd show our gratitude.
I don't want to do anything that will destabilize the peace.
Please, Jedi. House Taral has security now, but we still require justice. Good luck at the summit. I hope you find Master Sidoni well, and that all goes smoothly.
Beep bubble beep bop. Yeah. The shuttle legs seem very precarious. Well, I'm off to the 1,000 steps of High Hill Rothgar. We have orders from Master Sidona not to let anyone into the summit.
I have Master Sidoni's permission.
Master Sidoni's permission. Oh yes, oh sorry, of course, go on. Wow. I didn't think those would actually work. They do work. That's fantastic.
So here it is, laid bare before you. The irrefutable evidence. House Ald has been conspiring against House Organa for years, preying on their good trust. House Thule is the reason the Pantir heir was assassinated. And House Ulgo is merely a puppet of House Rist.
Lies! All lies! There are holographic recordings, documents. You can't argue with hard evidence. We trusted you.
How dare you! You will meet our armies on the field of battle!
Please, everyone. There must be another way besides war.
Calm down. My brother's murder went unsolved for 20 years, and you expect me to sit across from his murderer and stay calm? Just keep quiet, Jedi. I do this for the good of the galaxy.
On behalf of the Jedi Council, I order you to speak the truth to these people.
The Jedi Council doesn't live as I do, immersed in strategy, in variables, and outcomes. I have calculated
And weird
the
gloves.
future, and for the galaxy to have peace, there must be war on Alderaan. I will not be shaken from this course.
Let's not let this fall to violence.
No, this is it. The perfect, pure strategy.
You're a fouler liar than House Rist.
House Rist takes exception to that characterization. Murderer?
That was 30 years ago.
We had an alliance!
House Organa has heard enough. It's clear to us that there can be no other course but war.
This is a peace summit. You all sit down and make peace.
Or I'll make you make peace.
House Organa doesn't take kindly to being stabbed in the back.
Look who's high and mighty! We were kicked off Alderaan because you framed us!
Yes, and then you murdered the heir to the throne.
We didn't murder anyone! Rist did!
Yes, Rist put that usurper on the throne, but you ordered the hit.
Usurper? Our reign is as legitimate as any other.
That's really not helping things right now.
This isn't your fight, Jedi.
But it's convenient that Organa would make an alliance with House Tural in time for you to show up.
Yes, this is just another betrayal. This is why there can be no peace.
She's manipulating you. This war won't help Alderaan.
Jedi, if you will not agree to be silent, then I will silence you myself. The darkness is coming, Jedi. War must rage on Alderaan for 50 years, and only then can we put an end to the darkness. But you haven't won yet. Once you're out of the way, I'll make them see.
Just as I programmed. That's quite enough of that.
Okay, I just barely did that.
No, I won't fail. Not again. I'm so sorry, Parkanis. I failed you. I tried to keep the darkness from coming, but I failed.
You're not the first person to mention Parkanis.
It's my fault Parkanis died. Malachor III. I miscalculated. He had to be left behind. He died because of me. Vivicar, my head. Please, I can't block out his voice any longer. You must kill me to silence him.
I won't kill you. But you don't need to hear his voice again either.
Jedi. What? How did you... I don't understand. My mind is clear again. And you're... weak. Will you be all right? What did you do?
It's a shielding ritual. It should keep Lord Vivicar's voice out of your head for a while.
Thank you, Jedi. I only hope the sacrifice wasn't too great. For a while, I thought I was able to block Lord Vivicar's voice from my mind. If you hadn't been there with your calm sense, I don't know what would have happened.
Master Sia will be wondering how you are.
I will contact the Jedi Council. I'm sure they'll want a full explanation.
I think I can safely speak for all present when I say that the Summit applauds your efforts. Indeed. But I have to say, Jedi, I'm at a loss as to how to proceed from here.
Oh!
House Ulgo is the true root of all of Alderaan's problems. I move that they lose their land and titles and go into exile.
What? This is an outrage. House Ulgo are kings by right.
You are usurpers! Murderers!
Order! Order! There has been a motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
No! We won't stand for this. You will have to take our lands by force.
The Summit has spoken. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you again, Jedi.
Cool. Oh.
Jedi, I heard that a motion passed to strip Ulgo of all his lands and titles once the war's ended, and it's all thanks to you.
I represented House Terrell to the best of my ability.
Better than I dared hope. With Organa as an ally and Ulgo soon to be no more, House Terrell may soon return to glory indeed. As promised, with the authority I possess, I proclaim you a Lord of Alderaan.
Cool.
And award you these credits for your service to House Terrell.
I am quite honored.
The pleasure is all mine, Jedi. You've done House Terrell an invaluable service. I hope you will come visit us again.
What am I doing? Shouldn't be walking. I'm a lord now. Wait a minute. Please tell me I can change my title to Lord. I'll be like Count Dooku. Except he was just a lowly count. Haha, sucker. Oh, that's not... What? Come on. I earned that title, damn it. Fuck you.
Master Sidoni just checked in. She seems well, but very frustrated with herself. She reports you were unable to prevent war, but that you stopped her before things became irreparable. Alderaan will eventually find peace. Once again, done very good work in a tense situation, Jedi.
I relied on the teachings of the Jedi.
A mark of a true Jedi, being able to trust in the Force in all circumstances. Tell me, did you learn anything new about the Plague Master, Lord Vivicar?
Master Sidoni mentioned him, but she had no information.
I see. Master Sidoni was the last of the Lost Masters, and yet Vivicar still eludes us. Return to us here on Tython immediately, and we will discuss what you have learned. But Vivicar cannot remain hidden forever.
Okay, that'll be it for this episode. We'll go return to Tython and do that special mission for another video. Thanks for watching. You know, if you liked the video, why not give it a like? If you didn't like it, I guess you can dislike it, although that would be really mean, but sure, whatever. Maybe subscribe, share, follow the Twitch, whatever you want. Bye.